to flip whatever it wants to do. Yeah, shalom, shalom. Remind you one from YAHAWAH. Alright.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI.
Alright. I'm going to give the honest mouth to the elders of your Shalom, shalom to all your brothers out there teaching truth and sincerity. Alright, with the Hebrew Israelites back here once again, the prophesied the downfall of Peaceless Kingdom, and to bring remembrance unto the children of Israel, which consists of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to bring them back toward God, which is Yahawah, to our Lord YAHAWASHI, to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Yahawah should this word even cause God. Yah means He, Hawah means to exist or to be. BAHASHAM is in the name. Alright, YAHAWASHI is who this word even cause Jesus. Yah means He, YAHAWASHI means saves and delivers. All of this is the Paleo-Hebrew tongue, which is the ancient Hebrew tongue, spoken by the ancient Israelites, which are our ancestors. And we must search onto that language to call upon the Heavenly Father and the Son in the correct tongue. Alright? You don't need to know the entirety of the Bible and the Hebrew alphabet, but you must know the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son and the times that are to come. Alright, so Lord one that this can't session is headed for you brothers and few brothers sisters. We're ultimately going to roll through the Spirit. You know, let me see. Let me see. Actually, I want somebody to get that. Get that scripture and say, we're gonna get it since we're in that season. In season, out of season. Cause supposedly in a couple of days or whatever, there's that fucking Chris Massacre Day, which is nothing but a Roman thing and the Roman and pagan holiday. But Lord willing, that we're not gonna get too much in that. Lord willing, just mention it here and there. But these people they can't do much with that. With the amount of money and shit like that they're earning and shit. Because we're living in some very tough times.
Yeah,
You got it?
This is 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2. It says, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. This is for the time will come when they will not adore.
What verse was that?
This that was verse 2.
Read verse 1 and then verse 2.
This is second. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 1. It says, I charge thee therefore before Yahawah and the Lord YAHAWASHI, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and in his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season.
Be instant in season and out of season, man. I see there's a lot of brothers who, all of us, I say all of us brothers, we come out here to preach and prophesy, whether it's super hot, whether it's super cold, or anything. Because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be our reasonable service for YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. If anything, these seasons are nothing but they're just nothing but how do I say it? They're not much. They're not much to stop us. It's not much to stop us from coming out here to do this work, for the lack of better words. Hey, can somebody get the word charge real quick? Because I want to press that point out there real quick.
The etymology definition.
Etymology of it. Because the etymology has a definition anyway. It's just but yeah, let's get that.
Is it just me or did it get colder? Because my hands are freezing up. Crazy.
He's getting it. You just think what you got.
I have to go back. Oh shit!
Right there. Oh, I like those. This is early 13th century charging. This is to load, put a burden on or in, fill with something to be retained, to load, burden, weigh down, to load a wagon cart. It says, and the senses of entrust, command, accuse, all emerge from the old Russian. I like how it says that there. It says to entrust, to command. So it says, I charge thee. Read the first verse again real quick.
It says, I charge thee therefore before Yahawah.
I charge thee before Yahawah.
In YAHAWASHI.
And YAHAWASHI. And then it says to that we have to be instant in season, out of season. Basically, that he's entrusting us with this work and to basically this is before YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. You remember that when we're doing this work, that we're doing it for YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. You know, so us coming out here in the cold, this is it shouldn't stop you. The cold shouldn't stop you from coming out here. You know, the cold shouldn't stop you from coming out here. You know, because we got, at the end of the day, we got our work to do. Well, he's gonna go back. Ah, shit. Okay.
I really don't want to pull this Norman.
But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, I like that. Let me see that real quick. Alright, it says, the meaning responsibility. Ooh, I like that. The meaning responsibility burden from the mid 14th century. Take charge. In charge. Is it progress, I cannot pronounce the pecuniary. I cannot pronounce that. It says cost, burden of expense, and the price demanded for service or goods. It says the meaning anything committed to another's custody, care, or management.
Yo, Slack, what was that scripture? That scripture that he had? Huh? What was that scripture that he had?
Yo, what's that chapter and verse? I know it's verse 1. What chapter? I mean, what book in the chapter?
Yo, just having my fingers off just for less than a minute, I feel like it's getting frostbite. Damn, it's cold out here.
So we're putting charge of doing this work, man. You remember YAHAWASHI, he gave us this work. He gave us this work, man. You know? And it's our responsibility to continue to do this work. You know, not just what our elders and apostles. Our elders and apostles are firm examples of it. Because they've been doing this work for years. For years, man. Many, many winters. Many summers. You know? And there's a lot of dudes that want to stay indoors and teach indoors. You know? But since I'm young, you know, and a lot of you brothers out there are young, I say to you know, through the Spirit, endure the elements. You know, endure the elements. Even if it has to be out. Yeah, I noticed a lot of brothers, which is completely fine. A lot of brothers, you know, don't stay out here as long as they do in the spring, summer, and fall.
But it's the mindset.
You know, but it's the mindset coming out here. It's a mindset at the end of the day. It's a mindset coming out here to do this work.
And plus, this is nothing. Yo, we've been out here. My lips are getting cold. It's getting harder to speak. But we've been out here and the dead of a hurricane.
Not a
hurricane.
A thunderstorm.
I'm thinking a thunderstorm.
Oh, and a blizzard.
It was raining. It was raining so hard. Like I did our umbrella break. But we had water like falling off of us, falling off our fucking
Yeah, but
chin.
we didn't expect it was gonna pour like that though. We knew it was gonna rain a little bit, but not that hard. And then the blizzard too. We didn't expect the blizzard. We thought it was just gonna snow. So we didn't expect the blizzard. We ended up being in a blizzard.
Oh yeah, we've been out here in a heat wave and a thunderstorm and in a blizzard. Heat wave, thunderstorm, and a blizzard. All fucking seasons. All the seasons.
But you know, remember is that we're doing this for YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. You know? That even if we lose everything, in this world, you know, we still have YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. I want somebody to get that real quick. When 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. Yo, shalom, bro. Shalom, bro. You see the government over here. Shalom, bro. Oh, you want to continue a little bit on that? See a little more.
I'm going to start off with 2 again. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2, it says, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
With all long suffering and doctrine, is that patience, man. That's what long suffering means. To be patient. You know? Sometimes it sucks, you know, and it does suck, like, oh man, it's gonna rain on the Cante, or oh man, it's gonna snow on the Cante, or anything like that. we hate those kind of days, but we still got, work's gotta be done, man. We can't, the thing is with us, we can't skip it.
Yeah, like
we can't skip it because
like me,
you know, you got brothers over here that work.
Yeah, like last Wednesday, I had to leave, I only been in the camp for like 30 minutes, then I had to go to work.
Yeah,
Do the
sucks,
stupid
man,
ass, you know.
You waking up for it, but watching extra videos, man. That's what you should be doing. Watching extra videos.
I
think there's some more in there, right? There's some more. Is there a third verse?
Yeah, it goes on before.
Yeah, I noticed when it's this is one reason I really hate winter, is that when it's really cold, my production of getting scriptures and scouring across the Blue Letter Bible lowers down a lot, because my hands become so cold that I don't want to bring it out of my coat.
I in general just hate the cold. I hate the cold in general. But you know what keeps me going is that, you know, this is nothing compared to what YAHAWASHI put through for us, man. This is nothing, you know. And another thing is that if for some reason the spirit keeps me warm, it gives you that kind of like warm comfort, especially when you're talking about, you know, the kingdom and the things that YAHAWASHI has in store for us. You know, it's beautiful. You know, I wanna put that out there real quick again. Is that us brothers, we go through a lot of shit. And then, you know, then we gotta go out to camp when it's super cold, or when it's super wet, you know, or super hot, you know, because we still gotta put forward this work for YAHAWASHI, even with the shit that we gotta constantly keep going through with our family, and you know, we go through a lot of shit. We're very close to being on the streets and everything, but YAHAWASHI has kept a roof over our head. Man, there was even a time when I said it many times, there's even a time when we had no job. Over here in New York, man. You know? And YAHAWASHI kept the roof over our head. We managed to keep the rent paid because YAHAWASHI. You know, some things, you know, it lands on our lap.
We had no job for an entire year. A whole fucking year.
Oh, yeah.
But we had,
that was in the Hoki years.
We had to hustle one way or another. You know, like doing deliveries and whatever. You know, errands and stuff.
Yeah, we're doing the Uber and Grubhub. You know, making what do they call it? They call it gig. Gig. Yeah, it's like gig something. Gigs like those games, like those little mini missions. They're called gigs.
We also catch bullshit from family members.
A lot.
You know? So we're doing this work at the point, you know, even though your brothers if you had any problems or whatever, and when it comes to this work, at the moment, do this work, and the hell with everybody else, man. The hell with it when the people trying to get at you with it. You gotta continue this work. Yeah, that's how the prophets back then. That's how they used to do it. They still, even though they're going through hell, they still gotta do the work anyways.
Yeah, like the end is around the corner, man. We don't have time to flop. We don't got time to flip because of this heat.
Because this is your way out. This is your way out.
Even if we lose everything, we still got YAHAWASHI. You know.
You know, now the world is getting ready for Chris Massacre. Now everybody's trying to be nice once a year. Trying to be what is it? What's the word? Compassionate, or what's the word? You know, trying to be giving. You know, in other words, they're trying to be hypocrites. They get to be hypocrites once a year. That's what it is. You know. You know, there's nothing about this holiday. The Lord hates Christmas, man. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, the scriptures literally talk about them decking the trees and everything.
Right, you know?
But I've really got some precepts here real quick. I'm going to say them. This is Mark 12:29. This is YAHAWASHI answered him. The first of all commandments is, "Hear, O Israel." Yahawah our power. Yahawah our... Hero Israel, Yahawah our power, is one Lord. Or the Shema prayer is Shema Yasharallah, Yahawah Allah Hayanawa, Yahawah Chad. Mark 12 and 30, it says, Then shalt thou shalt slacken. Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. That's right. And what we, that's what really warms us up. Coming out here to praise YAHAWASHI even in this cold. And one thing I do like about the cold is for some reason the sky looks far clearer. Far clearer when it's a clear sky.
Yeah.
I guess the gases or whatever can't, they can't endure the heat as it does. I mean, they can't endure the cold as it does with the heat. That's what I think. At least the less humidity.
The vapors that freeze.
Yeah, less humidity. So you get to see the sky far clearer, and since you can see the sky far clear, you can see the angels that they show up, much clearer than it is in the heat.
Yeah, you can already see a star.
And another thing is that when we come in here and do this work, and we give praises to YAHAWASHI, we start talking about the kingdom, the things that He has in store for them that believe. While fired up in the spirit, it keeps you warm. It keeps you warm, and it feels comfortable. It feels very comfortable. It keeps you very warm. And the cold doesn't really bother you, right? But when you get home, you feel like you want to crash. Because not just your body is exhausted from the cold, but it's also exhausted from the energy that the Spirit gave you to basically, to fulfill the work. Brother God, Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we are also compassed about with so great cloud of witnesses, lay aside every weight in the sin that does so easily beset us. That's right. And I like to mention it not just to the brothers over here, to your brothers, but also to my father. Because though we go through hell, we go through hell together. Because YAHAWASHI has blessed us over here. All of it. I said it many times. I gotta be a broken record about it, though. Just to set an example. Because there's some dumb-dumbs out there who think that's impossible. We've come across some dumb like that. But all the brothers over here that you see, we're all blood related. We're all His sons.
Yo, I remember going to main camp for the first time. The Akim asking.
One of the elders was the Ephraimite.
He asked. Wait, you all brothers?
Yeah, he asked us if we were all brothers.
The Abba said, they're my sons, and the ox said, damn, you're all blessed.
He said, what? He said, you look so young. He said, you look so young. And he said, damn, you're blessed. He said it.
I was called by one of the apostles, right.
Happy.
I remember. I like how when we're visiting a main camp a lot, like far back, they're recognizing us as the plaid garment. Because we have plaid garments at the time.
Yeah, we have plaid garments.
If you go back on our past videos, you'll see us wearing our plaid garments.
Yeah, it could have been called, what is this? Scottish Israelites.
Scottish, oh my
fucking yeah. But as I'm saying, all of us brothers over here are blood related. So, but YAHAWASHI has done it. I get you in it a little bit on it. How the Heavenly Father has done it is that there's a catch to it. Though we're all blood related, to a lighter brothers, that's a blessing. It's a blessing. It is true. It is a blessing. But how the Most High set it up is that since we all walk up together in the same place, we all go to hell together.
Yeah,
we all go to hell together. One falls, if one starts slacking, we have to push him. We gotta help him out. That's how the Heavenly Father has set it up. So all of us, you know, the brothers over here, you know, my father is the one that gets the brunt force of everything since he's the head. You know, he gets the full force of everything. You know, so when a problem happens within our household, everybody's looking at him, and he's surrounded. He's surrounded by enemies, man. It's mainly women. You got women in the household, man. And then his own brother was my uncle. We got hell all around us. You know, and that scripture right here in Hebrews.
We got troublemakers in our house. That's what it is.
Yeah, we got Hebrews. Let me say it again. Wherefore, seeing as we are compassed with so great cloud of witnesses.
Yo, brother posted it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm reading.
Oh.
It says.
I didn't see your phone.
I don't have the phone.
You got it on the book?
It says, let us lay aside every weight and the sin that does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. These tribulations that we go through, though it's like, yeah, that's what it gets into a little further down. Though it's grievous to basically to go through that shit, you know, to be in it, to be in that scenario at that moment, it sucks. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna last forever. At the end of the day, if we endure through it with patience, we can make it to the kingdom. Because even if everyone comes against us, yo, somebody get that. That's in Romans. I am persuaded that neither death, you get that. Because that's the mindset that you gotta be in. Yo, let's get that, man. You know, that's the mindset you gotta be in. Because at the end of the day, even if we lose everything, YAHAWASHI Yahushua is still with us, man. Even if we end up in the streets, man, you know, YAHAWASHI Yahushua is still with us. Kahalayim la YAHAWASHI Yahushua. You know?
I got it.
This truth is a treasure, man. Oh man, remember what Yahushua said? It's like a man's finding the treasure in the land. He goes and sells everything to go and buy that land. Even if he has no house, he has that treasure.
In other words, you give your life for this treasure. You give your life to YAHAWASHI.
That's right. That's right.
Because YAHAWASHI, he will back you up in life and in death. You still will be with
Yeah, that's right.
Wait.
You know?
But I don't think that.
Get that scripture was talking about likened unto a treasure. The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a treasure. Hawaii, not you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get the thing that I mentioned before. That one should be stupidly easy to find.
Yeah, unless I keep fucking wording it wrong.
How you wording it?
I
Just,
keep misspelling words.
It's just put neither angels.
What?
Put neither angels. Yeah, my toes.
Nah, nothing. Nothing short of that.
I gotta.
Yeah, listen.
Let me see how you spell neither.
I spelled that correctly. That's not the word of it.
I just put nor. N-O-R.
My hands are getting slower on the second.
That's how I use my hands.
My hands are getting slow. Oh, I hate the cold. I wonder if there's any other brother out here that's
Matthew
doing
24
camp in the
13
cold right
says,
now.
but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Last night.
That's something that these people can't understand, man.
Yeah, I got it.
You got the one with the treasure?
My phone's draining.
This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hidden in the field, the which...
What does it say? Hidden in the field?
Hid in the field.
Hidden in the field, man. That's how it is to these people like you. That since they're just very narrow-minded and they lack attention to detail, they will never know that. They will never know. You know? Yeah, it's like as if there's an X that marks the spot. You know, since they're not very perceptive, they won't see it.
Right now, we speak of the
Okay,
kingdom
now
of heaven. So we basically represent the kingdom of heaven. For people, they walk around like they can't notice us.
My phone
Oh, you know how Yahawashi is. You think about it, Yahawashi is like the needle in the haystack. You know, he's like the needle in the haystack, but he stands out. When you find that needle in the haystack, it stands out. It's metallic. It's shiny. You know, He's that needle in the haystack, and since no one is looking for him, remember it says he has no beauty where we should desire him. That's why these people aren't even looking.
That's why, like, when we're speaking about
Man, my
the
toes fucking
kingdom of heaven,
frostbite.
like
Yeah,
a
same.
treasure hidden in the field is the earth. The field is the earth right now. The prophets are in the streets, and people are walking by, and they don't take notice of this word, man. Even though they listen to it, you know, they hear us pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. They hear us, but they're not really hearing.
Yeah, that's why Yahweh
You know?
said, if any man have ears to hear, let him hear. Because you know that they got ears, but do they hear?
Exactly. You know.
Yo, continue, bro.
It says again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hidden in a field. It's just the witch who threw me off. You know, old English. But it's, I'm just gonna say witch. Which would
Just say the witch. In the witch.
you
can't-
hidden in a field.
you
The
can't,
witch win.
In the witch?
Duh. It says,
Yeah.
This is
I can understand when it says in the.
the which win a man has found, and he hid it, and for joy thereof. Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
reread it.
That threw me off. This is again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hidden in a field, the which when a man has found, and he hideth, and for joy thereof, goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field.
That's right. That's right. You know, and he sold everything that he had. You know that he sold his house. He sold everything.
I'm gonna use this example. When Esau finds oil, he will buy that land in a heartbeat just to suck up that oil.
Yeah, just a second up, but
You'll destroy a land also just to get what you
Just to
want.
get it.
yeah.
Yo,
If
he
he
done that,
can't
actually.
buy it, then yeah, he's destroying it.
You'll destroy the people that live in there. You'll destroy them, or destroy their places.
Yo,
so
did
they'll
he-
be able to recover.
Did he do that recently?
Yeah, many times. Many times.
He's starting to do our history.
With Hawaii. Wasn't no.
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
Hawaii?
he did that with Hawaii.
It was the giant wildfire. People were noticing that beams, heat beams were coming from the sky,
Yeah.
burning things.
Yeah, direct energy weapons.
And before that, there was Edom trying to buy the land, and after that happened, Edom bought a lot of land from there after everything was burned.
Yeah, which is the company they're using. The biggest company in the world right now is called BlackRock. They're acquiring a lot of places.
Oh, isn't that owned by Rothschild? Yeah.
Let's get it off topic.
Isn't that owned by Rockefeller? By Rothschilds?
Yeah, probably.
But that dude he sold. That dude sold everything. You know that when he bought that land, he didn't have anything when he went into that. You know, went into that land. You know, he bought that land because he understood that he could gain much more fortune with that treasure than that which he had. You know, and gain much more abundance. And it's the same thing with us, brothers. We see that the kingdom is far more profitable than being in this fucking kingdom. So why the hell would you want to spend your insignificant life in this kingdom when you can use your life for significance for a kingdom that is after this one? That's gonna last forever with no end. You know, people don't put that in their thoughts because they want things now. They're like children, man. You know? They're like children.
Their life away here, thinking that they got certain goals. There's no goals in this kingdom. There's no success in this kingdom. All that is just an illusion from this devil.
From all around them.
You got that real quick. But I want to mention, yo, I want you to get, before you get that, I want you to get
More hair.
it's the second Ezra chapter 16. I think it's around the probably like the 30th, the 30 something
right?
verse.
Apocrypha.
Apocrypha.
You want me to bring the book?
You think your hands can endure it?
Yeah, I can
You're
open the book.
enduring anyways, so.
shit. There you go.
Second Exodus.
Ooh.
Chapter what?
Cold. Chapter 16. You see what you did.
The Israelites are people of color. They are black.
It's not about skin color, bro. Use your brains. Read from 37. No. Start at 40 and then read to 45. From 40 to 45. I was dangerous. Okay, what's 37 what?
I didn't say 37.
No, my mind was somewhere else. It's not here. From 40 to 45.
40 to 45. Yo, Shalom, YAHAWASHI, Shalom, Brakatah to all you sister brothers in the Bible. Shalom.
Yeah,
Yo,
shalom,
read.
bros.
Well, I'm reading, right?
Yeah, you read.
Alright, this is This is 40. This is second Exodus chapter 16. That's 40. This is all my people hear my word, make you ready to battle. To the battle, and to those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Yes, pilgrims. I still remember that. Elder Micah Allah did a video long time ago about that topic. Yo, you guys gotta listen up.
Nah, listen.
Keep it on the camera. Mr. Buffy.
No.
We're just trading hot pockets.
Yeah, Elder Micah Allah did a video on that a while ago, talking about that we gotta be as pilgrims upon the earth, right? You know. And what is a pilgrim? Can somebody get that word real quick before we continue? Just get that word pilgrim. Can you get the etymology real quick? Okay.
Want me to get definition?
Yeah.
Huh? No, he got it. He got etymology on the tablet.
This is pilgrim. This is from the 12th century. It says a person traveling to a holy place as a penance or discharge. No, it says also a traveler, generally a wayfarer. It says a foreigner, stranger. A foreigner, stranger, foreign resident, and it kind of reminds me of how Abraham was. Abraham sojourned in the land as if he was a stranger. You know. He sojourned in the land that was going to be in the future was going to be Israel, all right, Yasharallah, you know, that land, you know, Jerusalem, and he's just sojourned there as if he was a stranger, because that land he did not know that was in the future was going to be the place where his descendants are going to are going to live, you know.
It's known as the land of Canaan back before Israel.
That's right.
You know, but the Lord gave that land to us. You know, Israel.
Now, we are to be pilgrims upon the earth, which means we are going to be at any place, even though we live here currently. We got to be ready to drop everything and go. You know, you got to be ready to get ready and go. You know. That doesn't mean well, it actually literally means literal. It's literally don't get attached to anything. That's what the scripture said. Do not be conformed with this world. Don't get attached to anything.
Don't get too used to it.
Yeah.
You know.
So even if you got a house or you got a lot of things that you like, when the truth demands it, when the truth demands it, as in you're put in a situation where it matters either that material thing or the truth, You gotta choose the truth, and you gotta drop the material thing. You gotta leave it behind. Bible Kashat.
This is verse 41. It says, "He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. And he that occupieth in merchandise, as he that had no profit by it.
See, that had no profit by it. That's right.
And he that buildeth, as if he that shall not dwell therein. This is, and he that soweth, as if he shall not reap. This is also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes."
Yeah. So you're basically you're doing it, but you're being as if those are not yours. You know. So since those are not yours, and the time comes where you have to drop it and go, you willingly drop it and go because it wasn't yours in the first place. You know, like you didn't really care about it. You know, you can't be attached to the things of this world, man. And that's why the reason I'm getting that is, you know, though we brothers over here, we go through shit. If we end up in the streets, so be it. If we lose the things, man, we've done it many times before, man. Ever since we were little, you know, we had to drop some stuff, man. You gotta drop stuff. I mean, just because we drop it doesn't mean we're gonna lose it forever. No, we can gain it in the future again, if the Lord allows. You know, especially in the kingdom. Especially in the kingdom, man. You lose some stuff on this side, you're gonna gain 100-fold in the next, in kingdom come, man.
I got a precept. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Matthew 13. No, I didn't know that you that you got confused a minute ago. Not that you're looking for it. Go over the right. Verse 11 and 12. Matthew 13, 11 and 12.
All right, this is Matthew 13, 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Well, if you want to read it, then
Yeah, let's start at 10. But you know, Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever had, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever had not, from him shall be taken away, even that he had.
Yeah, so it says, for whosoever had, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever had not, from him it should be taken away, even that he had. So if they don't have this truth, and that day comes, everything that they had is going to be taken away, even their life. You know, but us who has this truth, you know, we're going to gain much more wisdom, knowledge, or understanding, which leads to life, and gain even more abundance afterwards. Even if we lose this life on this side, it doesn't matter. Because in the kingdom, even after death, we're honored. You know, even after death, we're honored. You know, especially when we make it up those, we get those new bodies. Even if one of us, you know, die on this side, you'll be a martyr in the in these times to come. It doesn't matter, man. Because it says in the twinkling of an eye, and but for a moment we shall be changed. So don't be surprised. In 1 second you're in this body, guillotine falls down, gets your head chopped off. You don't even feel a thing. You're already, the moment you open your eyes again, you're already in the new body. You know, kind of remind me of an Avatar. You know, the dude closes, he's like he sort of closes his eyes, right? And then the next frame, he's opening his eyes, and he's in that new Avatar body.
Yo, that's another thing. You gotta remember, we're already knights of YAHAWASHI Yahshua. We're already his soldiers. We're his men. Though we're powerless on this side.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we have the most power, which is YAHAWASHI Yahshua.
Yeah, we do. And even if we lose everything on this side, we still have YAHAWASHI Yahshua. Nothing can separate us from that. You know? You can actually read that, don't you? Woo! My toes! Holy moly!
I'm shaking so much.
I feel like the dude from Pirates of the Caribbean. He was like, I think it was like, he like grabbed his toe or whatever, and then his toe came off. It just snapped off, and he started to put it back on.
You want me to get on Matthew 10 and 40?
What?
Matthew
I don't know what that
40,
is.
That's prophet receives prophet reward. You know that? No.
Yeah, give me a second. I knew you were staring at me. I'm looking
I
now.
still got one more
I
verse
just
on
looked
it.
at you right when you looked at me.
Oh, right. I got one more verse.
Oh, you have one more verse? Oh,
Yeah, 45.
Oh yeah, select it.
Select.
This is second Exodus chapter 16 verse 45. I mean verse 44. I'll finish that. This is they that marry as if they shall get no children, and they that marry not as widowers, and therefore they that labor in vain.
That labor. That's right. But you hold on to it. They that labor in vain, man. Those who want to stay on this side, trying to live up their life, trying to make their life better for their children and shit like that, they labor in vain. Man, that's how my uncle is, man. That's what he said. He wants to make his life better for his children. You know what I mean? He wants to make their life better. You know?
Little does he know that he's rude.
Yeah, little
All these people
does he know is that he's leading him and his family down the path of destruction, because you want to stay on this side, you're going to fall with this side. It's simple as that. You know? And call Laim La YAHAWASHI Yahshua once again for this truth, man. And for the brothers out there. You know, you sincere brothers. You know? Because, man, without brothers like you, we wouldn't have these garments, you know, these signs, you know? Ultimately, it's YAHAWASHI Yahshua. Ultimately, it's YAHAWASHI Yahshua. You know, gave us brothers like this. Gave us brothers like this. Call Laim La YAHAWASHI Yahshua. So why do YAHAWASHI Yahshua? It said like that. I'm sure you brothers would think the same.
Wait, want me to read this?
Yeah, read.
I'm gonna start at verse 32. You hear, bro?
It's fine if it just play, as long as the chat.
Nothing special.
What?
I'm gonna start at verse 32.
Are you?
This is Romans, chapter 8, verse 32. He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not him? That's not. I already went to that. How shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Who shall lay anything to charge of Yahweh's elect? It is Yahweh that justifieth. Who is he that condemneth? It is a Mashiach that died, yea rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of Yahweh, who also maketh intercession for us. Who shall separate us from the love of a Mashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution
literally, look, he's good. Like it.
Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
We're more than conquerors. Because there's literally nothing you can do to separate us from the truth. If we have YAHAWASHI, who can be against us? Like, literally nothing you could do can separate us from the love of YAHAWASHI. Literally nothing. You know? That's why I was saying, even if we end up on the streets, we have something that we can never lose. Even if we lose all the material things that we got, even if we end out here naked. You know?
Yo, remember
we have YAHAWASHI. You know? Something that we can never, ever lose, man. You know? You gotta remember how YAHAWASHI said it. Look up for your redemption is nigh.
Yo, also remember all the men back up at old. Oh, they're back now.
Oh wow.
What happened?
The tablet force update.
Oh shit.
I think it's doing it on purpose.
Oh, it's just sitting.
I didn't authorize it.
That's sitting.
You said that one time.
Yeah. Did I finish what I was saying? I don't remember. Okay, this is Romans chapter 8.
Oh, for toes.
That's why it was
For toes?
No. Yeah. That's why it was trying to force something. I told him no. I canceled it, and it still did it.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is Romans 8, verse 38. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Mashiach, Yahushua our Lord.
That's right. There's literally nothing that can separate us from the love of YAHAWASHI, man. Kahalayim la YAHAWASHI. You know? There's nothing. So even if these bastards out here, man, because they are bastards, because they want to follow Esau, which is so-called. Oh shit, man! You guys, Paul can barely tell what he's saying. Anyways, damn, forgot, lost my train of thought. Man, what the fuck are these? It's so annoying. Holy shit. Irritating, stupid ass people. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You know, these bastards referring to the 2/3 Israelites, man, they want to, you know, they want to be like Esau, the so-called white man. They want to be like him. And who being the devil, you know, that the scriptures speak of, you know, they're bastards, man. These 2/3 Israelites are bastards, man. Until they learn the ways and the love of YAHAWASHI, but they gotta die on this side because they're big dumbasses. You know, excuse my language, excuse my sweaty.
See, I knew I wasn't getting it up there on the tracks.
Oh yeah,
So I got it from here. That wasn't getting any.
My shoulders.
Yeah, the tablet wasn't showing any of your brother's presets, man. It was showing it for a while. It was showing it for a little while, and then it didn't give up because I guess the tablet just wanted to force update rather than actually doing it. You can read some of the brother's presets.
Right.
Wait, did you finish that? You finished?
What? Oh no, I finished it.
You finished it?
Yeah.
All right, this is from KDC. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look not at things.
Okay, it snaps down when he puts another one.
Yeah. All right. It's a lot, yeah.
No, because you have to apologize for that. That's not your fault.
Yeah. It's once again from KDC's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And this is from the NLT, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. So we don't look at the troubles we can see now. Rather, we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen. For the things we see now will soon be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever. Right. You know, because this war here, this is just temporary, man. It's just it has an end. This war here has an end, you know. And then the things we're looking for the things that is going to last forever. And that's the kingdom of heaven, you know. That's a place of the forever place, you know. That's what we're looking for, the forever place. Not a place right here. A lot of two-thirds they invested too much. They invested too much in this world, and this world has an end, you know. And it's going to end violently, man. You know. And it's nothing good coming this way. So why the hell you want to waste your time, want to waste your life here? You know, you might as well do this work so you could, you know, look forward for the kingdom of heaven. Not here. This place is a wasteland already. You know, and it's going to become physical wasteland on the coming days. Let's put it like that, because we're so close to the end.
Yeah,
you know,
this place is going. It says it's going to be it's going to be destroyed in an hour, man. It's going to just take an hour. This place is done for, and everyone here is going to be. They're going to be melted. They're going to be melted with this place.
Man,
they're going to, you know, the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
All that labor that the wicked put, actually the labor than the damn thing. It was built in the backs of jakes, you know, building this kingdom for all those time, all those centuries, building this kingdom, you know, and it's going to be gone in an hour. That's all it's going to take. It's just it's just a Jenga game, pretty much.
Yo, hold
you
it
know?
walk past. I think it was who? It was hold it walk past. Said, "You guys coming around here now?"
That's right.
What the?
And you're going to get an earful, you know.
We're a common sight, bro. We're a common sight.
Becoming such an eyesore to these people here, man. You know, the wicked and the two-thirds. You know, so really, we're speaking for Israel. You know, we're not speaking for you heathens. Actually, we just taking out a proverb against you. That's what we're doing. You know.
Yo, ultimately, it's the Lord speaking to them. The Lord speaking to them. These people are not going to have any excuses when the end time comes. No excuses whatsoever.
Ultimately, for the elect, you know, that's the most important. You know, there's a favorite within a favorite, and a favorite within a favorite is the elect. Israel is a favorite of YAHAWASHI, but the most favorite is the elect. You know, because you two-thirds, you're going to get cleaned out in the hard way.
Yeah,
you know.
Yep. You know, Yahawashi's coming. He's coming for that, to be that management. He's coming to, you know how like if you live in an apartment, you know, and the management the management comes, you know, to do management on the apartment. You know, that's Yahawashi. Yahawashi's coming to do management upon the earth. You know, that dispensation of the fullness of times. That the word dispensation means management. All right, Yahawashi, he's coming to be that manager. The Heavenly Father is the landlord. Yahawashi's the manager.
He's coming to do you see that you got a computer, right? But there's a time the computer does a memory dump. There's going to be a memory dump out of this place. And this place is just going to be erased.
That's funny. It's that Esau's not going to have a memory left behind.
Nope.
His world is not going to have a memory left behind.
It ain't gonna be like the old fashioned. What's it called? The monkey movie.
Oh, the Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes, yeah.
Yeah, the old one. He came up. He came to that world and he sees the whore of, you know, I got her name now.
You're talking about the Statue of Liberty?
The Statue of Liberty. The coat's fucking up my head. But he saw it like sticking out of the ground. He's like, no.
Oh yeah, that was the classic one.
Yeah, the classic one.
You know, they were telling him do not go to the forbidden zone. This is going to be the forbidden zone right here. You know?
Yeah, you know.
The only
This place is going to be a fucking
You know damn well all these movies you get is from scriptures.
crater.
Yeah, so once the kingdom of heaven is on earth, you're just gonna be looked at. This kingdom is just gonna be looked at as what's over there. Oh, that's just an old software. We don't need it anymore.
Issues.
In other words, there's gonna be a new a new format. You know, and that's the kingdom of heaven. You know,
The word format means formation. Oh, that formation. The formation was the foundation. So I think it's
give
foundation.
it a new image. It's gonna be things. You're not gonna be thinking about like things of this world when you're in the kingdom of heaven. You're gonna have a different mindset, and it's gonna be the best mindset ever. You know. You know, you won't like Biden would say, build back better. You know, that's it. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be more than just that.
Oh man, the earth is gonna be 10 times bigger.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, we can't prove that. We can't prove it. But speaking as a man, I wouldn't be surprised since everything's going to be much bigger too. I think the earth is also going to be much bigger.
Yeah, speaking as a man, I believe it's gonna be bigger because it's gonna be more healthier.
Yeah, that's what I think it's going to
It'll
be.
be more lush.
We'll see.
More
We'll see.
plump. It's gonna be more plump in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, the earth is going to rejoice, man. The earth is going to rejoice, and all the creatures of the earth and everything is going to rejoice.
Every time when
No longer in the rulership of Esau, Edom.
because in the rulership of the wicked, you see how the earth is acting out. It's acting out in storms, earthquakes. It's like the earth is in bed, but it's tossing and turning. It can't rest. You know.
Also being constipated and all that.
Yeah.
I'm saying constipated.
The Lord's coming too, so
Yeah.
I'm saying constipated because so many.
just as he shook the earth before with storms, tempests, man, he's gonna do it again. And you know, these storms are nothing but a precursor to the things that come. And it's gonna be far worse. Just as Yahushua said it shall be as a time as never before since the foundation of the earth. You know? But us brothers, we're gonna be A-okay, man. We continue to do this work in the spirit of power of YAHAWASHI, Yahushai. You know, we'll be all right. We'll be just okay. You know, this isn't the time to diddle daddle. You know, this isn't the time to fool around, man. Fall out of the shoe.
That's the worst thing you can do is to fall out, especially in the very end. That's why you see a lot of some spell out jakes. They bug out completely because some of them they're actually crying pretty much in their spirit because now they have no way back.
The Bert and Ernie.
You know,
dude.
they
I don't
bugging
know
the
what
hell
happened to those guys. I don't know if they're still going out, whatever. The Bert and Ernie guy. They holy shit. They've fallen down the bottomless pit. They're still falling like fucking. You know that Mortal Kombat 4. And they're like, it's like saying continue, and they're like,
knock them off the thing
Yeah, it's like,
until you press continue. Holy shit! It gives me memories.
and they're falling down that pit, and they're waxing worse and worse and worse and worse, and there's no continue button. You know, that's it. They're falling down that pit. You know, they're being thrown in that pit with weeping and gnashing of teeth. And that pit at the end of the day, you know, that's figuratively speaking, of course, but that pit at the end of the day is going to be literally here in America, and they're going to be with these people with that weeping and gnashing of teeth. You know, when those ICBMs hit this place, man.
You know, with the ICBM hitting this place, it's actually going according to the law. You know, because this place is a whore. What do they do to whores? You know, they burn them. You know, witchcraft. What you do with witchcraft? They burn a witch. You know.
Should be done, right?
Yeah, it was done. I just saw the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's the ball? Look at it.
Yeah. In the end, it does a noise at the end. Look.
Yeah, I remember that. doing this work in the cold, bro. This is our work.
This is a commandment.
This
You gotta do
is,
too.
this is our work. This
And
is
you
our
gotta do it with
profession.
gladness, you know?
This is our profession, man. I love YAHAWASHI. I love giving praises, man. I love giving praises.
Didn't the apostle make a saying? I don't know if he made that, but I'm pretty sure he did. Obsession for your profession.
I think so. Yeah, obsession for your
Yeah,
profession.
he did make that, right? Obsession for your
Because
profession.
if it's your profession, that means you're a professional at it, and usually professionals enjoy their work. So you have an obsession towards it.
That's what people want their in this world. People want their dream job. Something
Yeah,
they
they
would,
want
something they want, something they like. They will want to work on and they love.
And they wouldn't mind working. They wouldn't mind working if they enjoy it. Damn, my fucking toes are like it's super cold. Holy shit. Woo. But this look, I'm
Yeah, he's Revelations. Let me go ahead and read it. All right, this is from KDC, Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. Damn, I gotta hear it.
Wait, wasn't there more now? A little bit more?
Yeah, we already read it. But some of them I read, and he pulled that out. This, I already read this.
Oh, yeah, I wonder, can I read this in 2 Corinthians? The 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 18, this is, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. I remember I was talking to my uncle, the one in the world, the one that's against us. And that's all he's talking about, the things that we're seeing. You know, he's thinking that me in the future, if this world continues and shit like that, what?
I don't think you ought to see it. Yeah, can you see that?
What?
There, it's very dim.
Um,
Yeah, it looks like it.
he was talking about on me in the future, if this war continues and stuff like that, when this war continues, you're gonna think back that what have you done in your life, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna wish that you did things differently and stuff like that. You know, this dude did nothing but see things carnally and you know, the things that are near him. You know, but I look afar off, just as my forefathers have. You know, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. They looked afar off. Somebody want to get that real quick? Let's get that in Hebrews. I think it was 11th chapter. Scroll down and see. Was talking about how Abraham was sojourning in the land, in the land of Israel, as if he was a stranger, but not knowing that it was going to be. I mentioned that earlier. It's funny. Hebrews.
I got it. It's Hebrews 11:8.
Damn.
8? 8.
Damn, I was already in it.
Oh, yeah, he got there on the right
It was
verse.
highlighted and everything.
All right, so let's start. I want to see it.
I didn't even highlight mine either. But yeah, anyways, I saw a chariot.
Ooh, read down.
It was.
Read down. Just read down and that's how you just stop.
He's reading it, right?
No. Oh, he's reading it.
Who?
You read it. I was gonna
Well,
say you
anyways,
read it.
that
but
chariot.
you
It
found
was,
it,
it was two chariots like that. Either it's one chariot or it's two chariots that I saw moving like that.
Okay, well, get on track.
It was very.
The answers are there. The answers are there. Just don't get distracted when they do the work.
This is Hebrews chapter 11 verse 8.
There you go. Read your echo.
As a supervisor.
This is Hebrews chapter 11 verse 8. It says, by faith Abraham, when he was called to go out unto a place which he should after receive for an inheritance. Oh, let me read that again. Fuck it, this cracking messed me up. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out unto the place which he shall after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith he sojourned in the land
Oh, it says neither. He didn't know where he was going. he didn't know he was just moving. He kind of reminds me of the book of Eli.
But he's trusting in this kid, Yahawah.
Oh, the book of Eli. Similar things. I remember the lady's like, "Where are you going?"
I gotta watch
He said something about this. He moves wherever the spirit wants him to go, or whatever.
Yeah, he always just switch scriptures. You know?
I gotta.
You're moving in the spirit.
See, I gotta watch that movie, man. I only get fake memory. I think I watched it when I was little.
Yeah, I watched it when I was
gotta
little.
rewatch
I remember a couple things.
Yeah, I only remember the. I think he walked into like a tavern or something. People drinking. All I remember is the bridge.
He's getting content.
He's getting content. I remember the guy was blind.
That was in the end.
Yeah, they showed that he was blind.
Yeah.
My toes.
That actor himself. I think Anaki put a video on it. The actor himself, Denzel Washington, he's getting baptized in some church.
Oh, right! I forgot about that nigga. Right, I saw that shit happen, man.
Yeah, but that's listen, the devil. You know, in order to be a successful actor, you know what?
I just saw a chunk called Baltimore. That's a.
Yeah, they had a put their hands on whatever religion they were into, and they basically pray some bullshit. Anyways, back on track. This is in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 9. By faith, each joined in the land of the promise, a promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in the tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise.
The heirs
with him of the same promise.
The H is silent. Continue.
This is for he looked for a city without foundations, whose builders and makers is Yahawah.
That's exactly us, man. You know, when we talk about a home or a place to be, we ultimately want the kingdom, which is a place built by YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. You know, not by man's hands. You know, because that's what the kingdom is. The kingdom is that. A place that's built by YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, ultimately. You know? Even in the land of Israel right now, it's a people before it's a place. Because at the end of the day, that city's still being built.
And right now, we're building that temple now.
That temple is that last. That's the last thing, man. That's the last temple. And once the temple is built, then it's finished. Israel's finished, man.
So,
Yasharallah is finished.
So even though in the kingdom of heaven, we will have these other nations building like a lot of things too. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
They're gonna be building up the walls. Not like walls as defenses. I still don't think that the kingdom will have defenses, but
that means buildings, really, like buildings.
Buildings, yeah.
You know, they're gonna
be building up the castles and everything. Everything in the kingdom, it's going to be built off of their backs this time.
And it's going to be under
the kingdom,
construction, you know?
The kingdom won't
all
have
blueprints.
Yo, the kingdom won't have defenses because all of Israel is the defense.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, it's the most size defense. Remember how it says in Zechariah? It says that the Heavenly Father is going to be a fire round about them. But of course, that's for now. But it's just it's not just speaking as a man. I don't know because in the kingdom it does talk about the gates. In each part of that gate is basically going to be gems representing. There's going to be like gems is pretty much representing the tribes and such.
That's cool. That's cool.
It literally, like damn, John the Revelator saw all of that. He knew exactly which stone is which, and it just so happened to name each one of them. But the Heavenly Father clearly gave him the ability to do those things. What?
I was gonna say that who in their right mind would attack a God nation? Who?
What was that part of Gears of War? Like, we getting backup. He said, what do you mean? We are the backup.
Yeah, we are the backup.
Something like that.
Oh, it was part one when Hoffman and Marcus met each other, and then like, you are the backup.
I remember that. But
That's why in the kingdom of heaven, you know, we all gonna have power. You know?
Yeah, man.
It says the least should be as David. David should be like a god.
And that's
Yahushua even repeated it. Has not the Most High said you are little gods, but you die like men?
So there's going to be levels. You know, the elect is going to be on a higher level.
Yeah.
We're going to be Yahawashi on the highest.
It's going to be right under Yahushua. The elect
Again,
is going to be
speaking
right
as
under
a
Yahushua.
man, I believe.
Wait. The elect is going to be right under Yahushua, which is going to be right above the angels.
I said,
Right
speaking
above
as a
the
man, one is like, I believe one Israelite in the kingdom of heaven can take on a whole army. One elect can take on a whole nation.
One elect nation?
Probably,
Nah, it's going to be far more than that.
probably more than that. No,
Far
I think
more
you're
than
right.
that.
Probably, definitely.
It won't even. It won't
I mean,
can't
still-
even, right?
More of the story, you can still take on a whole
Because
nation. If it
remember,
wants.
Yahushua is going to be far greater than us. Yahushua being like the Heavenly Father, of course, still the Most High is still more powerful than all, than everything.
Of course.
You know, but Yahushua being a representation of the Most High, and us being you know, under Yahushua, the nation, no, a whole planet, that side even. You know, just.
Hey, more of the story, it can still take on a whole nation.
Just don't mess with the at the end of the day, do not mess with the Most High. Do not mess with His children. Because at the end of the day, in the kingdom, we can't even be compared to Veltramites. You know, the Most High, when the Most High said you are little gods, don't belittle the Almighty's words. Because the form of His term of gods is not the way that man thinks.
Yeah,
Like fucking.
don't belittle the elect just because it says little guys.
This is from the book of Joshua. Joshua 23. Listen. This is Joshua 23 and 8. But cleave unto Yahawah your power, as ye have done unto this day. For Yahawah, BAHASHAM, had driven out from before you great nations and strong. But as for you, no man had been able to stand before you unto this day.
Yeah, no man. Remember what happened with what's his name? It's at the tip of my tongue. From the tribe of Dan. What was his name? Samson. Thank you. The tip of the tongue. The brain part. What he beat thousands. What is it? Thousands?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with a donkey's jaw. Thank you. With a donkey's jaw. And I like how they did it in the movies. And in the movie, they made him look like Jake. I think that dude was Jake that was playing as it, but I'm not entirely sure. But it showed him literally using the donkey's jaw in the movie, and he was literally hitting the men, and they were flying. Those men were flying like as if he had like Superman strength. You know, Superman punches somebody and they fly. They did in the movie. He hit a man and he flew. He hit not just one man, he hit multiple men with one swing. You know, that was Samson.
1,000 of them until he tired.
Oh,
You know?
don't
Until he
forget.
finished.
Don't forget.
What the hell?
With Ammon, that story with Ammon and King David. You know, when the Ammonite hired, I believe it was Hamites, come against us, like mercenaries or something. I'm not sure, but they hired somebody to come against us. And what did King David? King David sent.
Talking about the people that they fight.
Yeah. He sent how many men? I think it was 2 or 3. Oh no, one or 3. I forgot what it was. But he sent them to go fight the whole army. The whole army, because we have YAHAWASHI. No one can come against us. You know, they could try to come against us. I can imagine it. Like they come over to you and try to hit you with a blade, and the blade doesn't even pierce your skin.
Probably breaks.
It probably doesn't even break. It's probably like as if it just hit your skin, and your skin does it. You know, your skin just how like when you press on your skin, it just pushes down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's all it did.
Yeah, we're gonna go as Superman, like in the movie.
Yeah, I'd say break because it would be more dramatic.
Yeah, but I think it's cooler that they hit and it doesn't do nothing. It's just they hit, but their blade is just on you now.
Just imagine
That's
that.
just
They
to
hit,
me it's far
they hit
cooler.
right here, and the brother was like.
No, you could just take the blade and pull it out of his hand, turn it around, and stab him with it.
Be
No,
like
imagine that.
The movie Superman Returns, when they were shooting Superman just walking forward and the guy finally he tried to shoot his eye.
Oh yeah, remember that. Remember that. With the minigun part too. Remember that?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a count and the? I think it was in the Book of Kings. I'm not entirely sure though. Where we was getting into that there was a dude that was killed with his own javelin, with his own spear. Like his spear was broken into two, and he was killed with it. It was a heathen that was killed with it. I forgot. It's been a while. It's been a bit. It was a count like that. But you still got more than that.
No, I got that.
Oh, you still got it.
Okay, I'll read it again. This is, Joshua 23:10. One man of you should chase 1,000.
I know.
Let me start on 9 again. Joshua 23:9. For Yahawah had driven out from before you great nations and strong, but as for you, no man had been able to stand before you unto this day. One man of you shall chase 1,000. For Yahawah, your power. It is the fighter for you, as he had promised you.
Man, it's gonna last 2 hours.
You know, because when we have Yahawah Bashar, you know, especially in the kingdom of heaven, it's gonna be like really powerful. You know, nobody can stand. That's why these Agag ain't gonna retaliate like some of these camps will say. The Agag was gonna make I say, Agag's gonna make a revenge thing. That ain't gonna happen. You know. Man, talk about butchering the scriptures.
Yeah, man. It's stupid, man. Really stupid. That's how you know that Yahawah's not with them. Why is that? Because they can't. Those seals that were loosed. You know that Yahawah was worthy to unseal it. You know he's not with them to show them the secrets. So they can't get shit right. They gotta just keep changing shit up because when they go, maybe it's this. They're no different than these so-called scientists, man, that go off a hypothesis and whichever is believable, more believable than the others, is going to become the fact. But that one can be easily overridden later on when something else becomes even more believable than that. You know, that's how these dudes' doctrines are.
Yeah, but that was basically it. You heard? So that was basically it.
It's like GTA. It's like you hear comments.
Yeah.
Massive.
That was it, right?
That was it.
Bro, you read one.
Oh, he said that wasn't on it. He said
No, it's not.
That's basically it.
No, it's not.
Then let me. Okay.
I told you continue. I told you this is when to stop.
Okay. This is 11. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 10 again. For he that looked for a city whose foundation, whose builder and maker is Yahawah. It says, through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed and was delivered of a child when she was past age because she judged him faithful who had promised.
Just in faith. So that's right.
Therefore,
that was the Most High, through an angel that was telling them of those things, and she laughed, and that's why Isaac is named Isaac. If I remember correctly, his name is Yathazak. I forgot. Yes. How is it? Yasach. Yathazak. I forgot. No, Isaac. The name Isaac in the ancient Hebrew tongue.
it says,
Which means he laughs. He laughs. Or laughter. You can say laughter.
I think it's laughter.
Yeah, because the word Yah means he. and I think it's Yahtazak. Tazak. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Continue, bro.
Verse 12, it says, therefore sprung there even of one, and him as good as dead. So many as the stars of the sky in the multitude, and as the sands which is by the sea shore, innumerable. I know how to say it, it's the cold that's messing me up, man.
I can't even say it. I say
Innumerable. It's the cold that's stiffening up my mouth. It's making it hard to say my words. Like it feels like my mouth is thick. It says these all died in faith, not having received the promise.
Listen right here.
This is not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off. It says, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth.
They confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. You know, because they were looking at it afar off. You know, ooh.
Is that? No, it's fine.
Yeah, man.
Damn, bro.
he's doing to you. Like you're doing right now. He's like,
Oh wait, I'm doing the same thing. I better learn.
At least you don't have two phones this time out there like that.
I just don't want to bring my hands up.
This is.
Wait,
How are you doing it?
You have the other one?
Look at you,
taking turns.
taking turns.
Yeah.
It says.
Nah, I gotta be man. I gotta be man like that.
I think that was it there, but I'm not telling the truth. Let me see.
Woo! Woo!
Okay, Liz, you're on 13 now? Let's rip this. Okay,
Hey, you're making me nervous, man.
I can't do this. I don't understand.
All of you.
What is he talking about?
No. I'm not okay.
Alright, you continue. Just continue to read down to 16.
This is Hebrews chapter 11 verse 14. This is for they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. It says, and truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned.
Oh yeah, because they were sojourning and being as pilgrims. They didn't know that land was going to be the future land of Israel. But continue.
But now they desire a better country.
Especially, they desire a better country. So while they're in the land of Canaan, you know, they were promised by YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you know, these great promises, man. Continue, bro.
Now that they desire a better country that is in holy goodness, wherefore Yahweh is not ashamed to be called their God. For he hath prepared for them a city.
They could have stayed anywhere they were before. They could have stayed there, but they didn't, because they were faithful. They were faithful and hopeful to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI about the promises of which He has made to them. You know, and look, we're carrying on those very same hope and faith, but even amplified through YAHAWASHI, in whom was so truthful by Yahweh or God, man. and his father, and our father. You know? So, you know, knowing that these things are to come, you know, I like how the scripture say, you know, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? You know? Are you going to be attached to the carnal things of this world? Hell no. You know? At least the ones on the right mind side. You know? Are you going to be attached to the... It can literally be anything in this world, to be honest. It doesn't have to be a material object. An object. It could be a woman. It could be your children. It could be your family. It could be anything, man.
It could be money in itself.
That's right. That's right. You know, you're not supposed to be attached to it. You're supposed to be attached to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. If you truly love your family, your woman, or anything like that, you know, you seek YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Because everything else is covered.
Yeah, the objects and everything, all that, you can get that back again. You know, brand spanking new in abundance. You know, you don't need like these cars and shit like that. Who the fuck cares about the cars? Of course, we're not gonna have like cars like that in the kingdom, man. Who the fuck cares about that?
We got chariots around, bro.
You know, a lot of people are gonna understand that these vehicles and everything are kind of useless. When shit hits the fan, you don't have access to the road, you're gonna find out it's completely useless. You can't go in between trees with these cars. I mean, you can, but it'll be incredibly difficult, and anything could pop your tire at any given moment. You know? Damn, yo, was he asking questions?
Nah, no, it wasn't.
What was he?
He said he tapped us and he said anyone, just back up 1 second.
What the fuck?
I don't know what he's gonna do, but we looked away.
I don't know. Maybe he was going to ask a question. That was a Benjamin. So he may sound and seem like that, but he was actually trying to ask a question. But I want to put this out there real quick for you dudes back there. If somebody's going to ask a question, do not redirect them to me unless you see me stop talking. I want you dudes, if they're going to ask a question, I want you guys to answer it. Yeah, the scriptures talk about that. All right. Give every man an answer according to the faith, according to your faith.
Sometimes it could be a foolish
No,
question.
if it's a foolish question, go ahead and dismiss them. But like, if it's a sincere question, like what's this or anything like that, give them an answer.
But that guy, he didn't look like he was
Oh, judging how like it was redirected to me. I guess he didn't want to interrupt or whatever. He just didn't want to deal with it.
Sometimes they don't want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, they don't want to be in the spotlight.
That's
So all eyes on them now. But remember, somebody's going to ask a question, you guys answer it. All right?
If it's a foolish question, just
If it's just, you can dismiss them. It was a foolish question. But sometimes it's a curious question rather than a foolish question. You have to have you gotta have the eyes to see if it's foolish.
you could give them a simple answer. You know, if they want to know more, or they have to stand there and listen.
They laugh at it like or anything like that. You go ahead, dismiss them. But yeah, you know, you get the point. I think it's you still got a little bit more now.
Be sarcastic with it and say, have a nice day. Send them down the street, that's it. You know?
That was it, right?
I had to talk to tell them. Cold drain in it.
Oh, I'm shivering over here. Oh, shit. We've been out here for almost an hour and 30 minutes now, but
It was almost 100%. You know,
we can close up. It's just that, you know, I really don't want to, but it's completely fine if we do that.
Yeah.
That was it. Oh, the brothers got any more precepts on there?
because I had some precepts.
I love when the brothers put precepts.
I had some precepts
helps a lot.
condemning.
My toes are starting to feel like knives, by the way.
I had precepts.
Mine is a precept, but
I said I had precepts condemning Chris Massacre. But you could leave that for
Yeah, I've been shaking so
gonna be
much.
exactly that day.
I've been shaking so much. My shoulder's been hurting. It's like hurting me right here. Because I'm stiffing up. It's cold. I already can't wait until spring.
This is why when people say that, oh, I love winter. Yeah, you love winter because you like to be inside in the warm, cozying around in your blankets. You know, but the winter's always been the most hated season out of every season since the H2s. Because first of all, a lot of people die in that time, and if you're not prepared, you'll die.
We would have done this much longer if it wasn't winter.
Yeah, if it wasn't winter, right? If it wasn't winter.
No man, we proof of that is us doing the camp in the hurricane. I mean, not hurricane. I keep saying hurricane. In the storm. That was so much.
5 fucking winds.
That was so much more bearable than doing it in the winter.
Imagine having powers doing Category 5. Standing there.
See, this is the reason why it's also,
What is that? What is that?
It's also bad having steel toes too. I have steel toe boots, so the fucking metal's conducting cold.
Yeah, metal. They attract temperature.
Ooh, we got a refrigerator in here.
On the tip of my toes. The rest of my feet's fine. It's the tip of my toes.
Bro, it is the same for me. You know? Like I pretty much got no installations to my boots are over.
Yeah, I don't know why all my. Okay.
Anytime, YAHAWASHI can make this devil pull the plug on the grid, and everybody goes cold.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, that's why a lot of these people they fear when the electricity goes out. You know, it's that cold. Man, we've been in the cold with the electricity out before. You know, it wasn't. It probably wasn't this cold. But it was still bad because humidity and cold is not good together.
It makes it worse.
Yeah, it makes it far worse.
Anything you put on, humidity gets in.
Yep, it comes cold. Incredibly cold. It was pretty much like this. Because the humidity made it that bad. You know, but hey, you know, at the end of the day, YAHAWASHI is with us who can be against us. You know? We gotta constantly give praises to YAHAWASHI. You know, especially the times that we're living in, a lot of these angels are showing up more and more and more. I still like how that one guy said it. Well, this is like the autumn. This is the autumn of these chariots appearing, and he believes that in 2025. And Lord willing, that the end happens in 2025.
That's why a lot of people don't know. They don't know what's going to hit them. Because their mindset is like a continuous cycle. Like, man, it's cold. I can't wait for summer. Then the summer said, man, it's too hot. I can't wait for it. They just think this is a routine of life. Just being in this kingdom, man. You know, there's nothing more.
He's saying, man, there's no way to live. There's no way. Same shit every day, man. Same shit, like you said, same routine. Get up, eat, sleep, go to work, come back home, sleep again, shit again, eat again, and rinse and repeat.
I mean, the shit part is like unnecessary, but
you know, by the end of the day, all these false Christians, or you know, these Christians, wacky Christians, in the end of the day, they really have no faith because they had said many times like, well, you know, one that had those worldly thinking, they say, in World War I, they thought the world was going to end. Well, here comes World War II, and World War II, people thought the world was going to end.
And here comes 2000, people thought the world was going to end. So 2012, people thought the world was going to end. Nobody can crack the code. I still remember that shit. You dumb. Yeah, I really wanted to. You know, I really wanted to say that.
The first world and the second
really
world come quickly.
That's a really dumbass mindset. After coming into this truth,
it says the first and second world has passed. The third world comes quickly.
Yeah, after being in this truth, I understand why the world didn't end in any of those days. Measure the time with the prophecies. It's not that hard. Holy shit! Measure the time with the prophecies. When you think about that's how you could know if the Lord is about to visit the world, which He made, and He's visiting the world right now. That's why there's so much calamities everywhere, so much death,
so much chariots.
You know, so much judgment.
And we know
we're in a judgment.
Right now, we feature this world right at the end because the weaponry back then in World War I, World War II is nothing compared to the weaponry that Esau got right now. that YAHAWASHI gave Esau.
Yeah, that
You know?
that fat man and what is the other one? They used two nukes.
Fat Man
Fat
and
Man
Little
and
Boy.
Little Boy.
The little boy. Those.
To Nagasaki and
If they use that now, yeah, if they use that now, they're gonna use a lot more than 2 or 3 years.
Those are minor now compared to the
Yeah.
they have now.
I want to mention real quick. There's a lot of judgment going about. A lot of judgment going about. You know, the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. You know, I'm sure your brothers already know about what happened over here in New York. There was a lady that was caught on fire on one of these trains. You know, I don't know which train it was.
Was she on the track?
No, she was inside.
She was inside the car.
She fell asleep on the car or whatever,
Train car.
and some dude lit a match on fire and threw it on her, and she was just burning. Her clothes burned and everything like that, and burned her. There was a graphic video of it, by the way. So many people videotaped it. I was like, first of all, I was like, why the fuck didn't people just grab her aside and put out the fire, and grab off the clothes off of her? You know, even if she'd rather be shameless than dead, or shameful than dead, in the shameful state than dead. But
That was a civil line.
that she was standing. There was a video with her standing. She was standing while on fire, like grabbing onto the pole like this, while on fire, and people were questioning why the fuck is she standing and not. She wasn't screaming, no nothing. She was just standing there, just on fire. Her shoes already melted away. Apparently, she was barefoot, and her pants it showed her legs burned, like you know how like flesh looks like when it's like when you get a slight burn, it's turned red and pink, and it looked like that. But her pants was also burning away at the same time. But she was just there. There was this dude just saying that her body was going through different stages of panic because it went through a pain overload, and her body just pretty much froze up. And she doesn't know what the fuck is going on. At that point, her body's at that point just waiting for death.
Yes, because you said you're sleeping, right?
She burned alive.
You're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Because when you wake up, you know, your head's not there again. So it catches up. That's why you wake up and... What? So now her body didn't have time to wake up.
Yeah, there was a Jake recorded it. He's such a whoa, like no way, what the fuck? He said he can't speak. He's like no, what? No.
So what I'm thinking is that by the time she woke up, that's when she got up and started holding the pole. Now her body it was already too late that she couldn't scream anymore. Screaming time.
Yeah, that's some judgment too.
Yeah, that's judgment, man. It was an Edomite lady though. Edomite lady though. But, yeah, Edomite lady. She was a 29-year-old, still a young lady.
They say the dude that burned her was Zebulon.
Yeah, that dude. There was a video of him. Like he was doing some video or whatever. I'm not sure. He looked drunk as fuck. He looked drunk as fuck in the video. You know, he kind of looked like Issachar when he's drunk. You know, like this, like you know, it's typical. It's typical of my face.
The Lord can just put a demon on somebody that caused that person to delete on somebody else. You know?
Did he catch her?
Did they catch him?
Yeah,
they catch him.
yeah, they got him.
Yeah, they said he was an illegal, so-called illegal immigrant that got deported before, and he came back just to do that.
But it's still strange that I'm surprised that she didn't scream in panic. Anyways, let's not get too much off topic. But at the end of the day,
actually, because that's the Lord's judgment. There's a lot of judgment coming, and then the ultimate judgment will be the ICBM.
I just told you that.
The MOTV, and then the missiles.
what?
I just told you that. Why she didn't scream.
What?
I just told you why she didn't scream.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. You don't even know if that's true. You ain't no doctor. There's some people. They frantically.
Wait, that's the ethical logical patient.
Don't forget about the dude in the Tesla. That was a hidden
Oh,
judgment
that
too.
was dark.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible.
That was a heavy judgment.
Yeah.
Oh, all that shit, just burning alive. You remember YAHAWASHI said it. You know that weeping and gnashing of teeth. He isn't joking, man. He isn't playing around. That's a bad way to fucking die.
He's gonna leave your soul in that.
Remember, that cart was on fire. First of all, that cart was on fire. You know that the cart was heat it up too, like a microwave.
It's a lithium battery car, lithium large battery.
I was talking about the train car.
Train car.
Yeah, because yeah. But no, you can see with that because the electric cars they pretty much cannot be put out with water because it's a chemical fire. It's a chemical fire that you can't put it out. So if you're trapped inside of it, they made it easy for you to get out of the car. But if you're trapped inside of it, the doors are blocked on both sides. Now
Everything is electronic. Everything is digitally, and not even manual.
Oh, me and Baba Allah saw that a Tesla, and he was like, "That's a Tesla. That's a Tesla." I'm like, "What? Really, Tesla?" It did. It doesn't look like a Tesla. And then I had to walk over to the side, and I see the door. It's enclosed into the door itself, like the door
handle.
The door handle was in the door. You have to press the button. You have to press the button and it opens up. I saw that online. This person who was trying to get in their car in the winter, right? They're trying to get in the car, but they couldn't open the door because the button was frozen. The button was frozen. They're like, they're trying to scrape it and trying to warm it up so they could press the button. But they couldn't even open it. That's a stupid fucking design. That's dumb.
I got some
Funny
pictures
to me,
from,
like, come on, are you doing
KDC.
It's just a save. Gas.
This is from KDC. 2nd Esdras, chapter 2, verse 35. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom.
Ooh, I love that. Man, I love that.
For the everlasting light shall shine upon you
Wait, one second.
forevermore.
Stupid Saintmobile.
I'll read it again. 2nd Esdras, chapter 2, verse 35. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom. For the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore.
That also applies to how it says in the book of Peter's. We talk about a person ought you to be in all holy conversation with godliness. Because you have to set your mind right to be in that holy conversation. To make yourself ready to the kingdom. But first we have to make it through this battle. You gotta make it through the battle first, man. You gotta arm yourself. Likewise, with the same mind as Yahawashi Mashiach, man, in whom he went through his own battle and won against it. We have to do the same, man. This is our battle. Every one of us have our own battles. That's why Yahushua said every man has his own cross to bear. Every man bears his own cross. All of us have our own battles. We just got, at the end of the day, we gotta make it, man. Because at the end of the day, remember, the elect is predestinated. The elect is a predestination, which means it's a chosen people. It's already sealed. That the elect is already sealed. It's already on your forehead. So if you're a part of the elect, of course you won't know if you're part of the elect. But if you're part of the elect, you're gonna make it to the end. You're gonna make it to the kingdom. It's already been predestinated. That you already. We just don't know who.
It was already written from the beginning.
Yeah. We just don't know who it is, and that's why we do this work so that we can make our calling and election sure that we are part of the elect. And us waking up to this truth is already the first step. The first step, man. You gotta keep this truth, man. Keep this truth that we can make it to the end, man. We can make it to the end.
It's getting cloudy. That's what we can see.
Don't stumble at these tribulations that we're gonna face, man. Oh, we are facing now. Don't stumble at it. All right, don't stumble at this stupid stuff, man. This is a weight that should not beset us. All right, this is a weight that should not beset us. Though at that moment it feels grievous, do not find your own remedies to get past it. Rely upon Yahawashi, for he is our strong tower. He is our shield. And our buckler, man. A buckler is used to parry. It's like a hand shield. Alright? But a shield is used to block arrows, so you can use a buckler and a shield together.
We continue KDC, 2nd Esdras, chapter 2 verse 36. Flee the shadows of this world. Receive the joyfulness of your glory. Salaki. Let me read it again. 2 Ezra chapter 2 verse 36. Flee the shadow of this world. Receive the joy. I can't even say it. Joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly.
Yeah, it's the same thing we should be doing, man. That's why we don't give a crap about our reputation out here. We don't give a crap if people look at us, they shake their heads, they scoff, they laugh. It don't matter.
They got this mentality about like, hey, you guys are just wasting your life away. How you going to feel in about 30 years from now? You're going to look back and you're going to say, man, what was I doing? You know, I could have had a good career. I wasted my life away. Yeah, come on, man. Why we got to think like that?
They're right, man. We're wasting our life away, man.
You know? This war here is actually the opposite. We actually gaining in doing this.
Yeah,
you know? Who's wasting their life away is the people in this world.
That's right.
They think
they're living in vain.
They're living in vain.
You're a waste of breath. It sounds fucked up, but you're a waste of breath. You yield nothing. You know?
I mean,
because what is the whole duty of men? Yo, what is the whole duty of men? Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. But if you do neither of those, you're a waste of breath.
Think about it.
You're a waste of air.
Yo, that's right. You're a waste of breath.
We see this the fan. Your career is not going to be in. It's not going to mean nothing. Nobody's going to care because you're a lawyer. Nobody's going to care because you're police. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to give a shit about none of that shit, man.
Your career ain't going to save us.
Your career ain't going to save you.
All that police officer training, all that military training,
you know?
ain't going to do shit for you.
I'm a pharmacist. You know? That's only going to get you so far.
It's funny that you mentioned that. It says that man is not delivered by his own strength. So it doesn't matter what kind of training you had. You know, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, who's the Most High looking at?
And plus, you're fighting a supernatural
He's looking at the meek.
So
He's looking at
either way.
He's looking at the ones that call upon Him for his hope, for their hope. You know?
So you hear?
Yeah.
I mean, plus, I'm fighting a supernatural being. So there's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do.
Nothing here for you. Nothing to see. And it's true. There's nothing to see for us here. And continue, 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 37. Can you see? Or receive the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto Him that had led you to the heavenly kingdom.
That's right. Giving thanks unto Him that had led you to the heavenly kingdom. And that was YAHAWASHI that led us. It was YAHAWASHI. But it was BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI who given us YAHAWASHI. It was Yahweh that given us YAHAWASHI.
The water YAHAWASHI.
The water YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. The water Yahweh wa YAHAWASHI. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata YAHAWASHI.
We're gonna close up, though.
Yeah.
You know, we did what we had to do. We'll be back.
We'll be
You
back.
know, Lord willing.
Until the next episode.
You know? Lord willing, you know?
Alright.
Because this war has to be pushed regardless. Until we become a complete eyesore.
Until Esau,
so what?
Until Esau considers to do something about it. Fine.
Oh, considers he wants to do something.
Yeah, hurry up, Esau.
He wants to do something about it. It's
self-prophecy.
Self-prophecy.
Until we start poking Esau to the point where he gets fed up and he's like, you know what, do it.
I just did that. Yeah, I just did that.
What is it?
That's so cool.
What is it?
Yep. This goes on.
Activate Order 66 kind of shit.
Alright, start talking about it.
Alright.
Alright, Mike, you want to go down?
Rocky Yahawa! Rocky Yahawa! Rocky Yahawa! Rocky Yahawa! Rocky Yahawa! Rocky Yahawa!
All praises, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI!
Alright. I want to once again give double honors to Pastor Elder's Great Millstone. No wonder that this can't session was edifying you brothers and you feel my sisters. I'm going to leave it off the Shemai prayer. So, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahawah, Allahaynawa, Yahawah, Akhat, Allah. Shalom, back to Shalom. Yeah, that was edifying. We're almost 2 hours.